Hey everyone, it's Karen. I hope you're all having a fantastic week. I have my little flexi finger out, all tipped and buffed and ready to go, and we are going to be creating a full-on crystal cluster this week. So much sparkle in this, but before we jump in, don't forget, comment of the week, where each week one subscriber comment will be chosen at random to receive a little mini goodie bag just as a thank you for supporting my channel. So do subscribe, like, and leave me a little comment below, and it could be you. Anyway, let's jump in and get started. Okay, so for this snail, I'm going to be using my Cool One Step Pink. I love this pink. It's such a beautiful, soft, blushy pink. And we're going to kind of pretend that the nail that is already in that tip there that's in the flexi finger, that's kind of our platform ready to go, whether it be a tip, whether it be sculpted. And I'm just going to do a really thin layer of this Cool One Step over, because I just want a bit of a kind of blushy pink base just to kind of begin with. I could have done it in clear, it doesn't really matter because you're not going to see much of it, but I just decided to left my Cool One Step pink. And I'm not going to lie, I'm running a little bit low on the Cool One Step clear, so needs must. But anyways, so once we have that down, we're gonna load this nail with a ton of glitter today. So if you love your bling, this is the design for you. I'm starting off with Mermicorn Mylar, and we're going to work this down the centre of the nail. I've just tipped some into a little triangle dish, and I am just setting what I can down the centre of that nail, as you can see. The more that you layer this, kind of the more purples, blues and pink tones that we're going to get through. And with a cluster or a crystal type cluster, you know, you have that kind of like jaggy bit in the middle, and then it kind of like fades out sort of around the edges to white. So this is going to be our jaggedy bit. I was having a look at some amethyst clusters, and this could be done really with any colour, I think, any colour of Mylar, but I just decided to use the Mermicorn because I love the colours in that. So so once that's cured, then I'm going to go back in with another layer and just kind of add a few more bits just to create a little bit more depth. Oh, and this is Moonstone. This is a beautiful opal-like glitter. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And what we're going to do is we are going to frame that Mylar with some of that gorgeous Moonstone, because this is kind of going to act as the edges to what would be our crystal cluster, if that makes sense. So like I say, I'm just applying that clear, and we're going to dip into that Moonstone, and we're just going to add it on. And oh my goodness, this is just for someone who loves glitter. This is kind of like just a full-on bling nail. It's so pretty, and the colors are just gorgeous. And sort of in real life, I know you can't maybe sort of see too much of it you know, on camera, but in real life, whenever the light hits it and it sort of goes that beautiful sort of goldeny white and then into pink, it's just, oh, it's beautiful. So I'm just going to layer that on, and we're going to go in for a cure, and then I think we're going to go in with a second layer of that just to kind of, again, add some more depth and make sure that we have that Mylar nicely framed. Okay, so in we go with some more bling. Oh yes, bring it on. I love it. And this here looks like I'm using a lot of gel. I promise I am not. I'm just kind of working in some of the Cool One Step over the Mylar and kind of letting it settle as well. And then just sort of brushing down some excess so that we can add some more of that beautiful Moonstone. And as you can see, I'm just kind of going over just the bits that I think maybe either need a little bit more coverage, or just kind of like where I want to sort of highlight a bit more of that beautiful Moonstone cover. So yeah, so we're just applying that, and then once once I'm happy with all that, then it will go into the lamp for a cure. Now on to one of my favourite bits, the encapsulation. I cannot tell you, if you haven't seen gel or if you haven't encapsulated glitter in gel, there is just something amazing about watching that glitter being encapsulated. It almost magnifies it and just really pulls out the colours. It is insanely beautiful whenever you're encapsulating, especially colours like this, something really sparkly. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to get that all encapsulated and get it cured in the lamp, and then we'll move on to our next step. Okay, so now on to the finishing steps after coming out of the lamp there. We're going to get rid of that inhibition layer, and I'm going to give it a really good fine shape, and then we're going to buff that to make the surface nice and smooth, and then I'm going to dust it all off and finally give it a good wipe over with our gel cleanser, because I'm going to go in now with some of the transfer gel foil, and I am literally just painting this on around the edges. And I know I'm not using my Nat Mug brush because I needed a slightly thicker brush for this here, because the Nat Mug brush is extremely fine and it's amazing for detail, but I wanted kind of a bit of a thicker line around this. So as you can see, I'm just edging that round. I'll cure that, and then I'm going in then with some of this beautiful sort of light blue coloured foil, and that's just going to be almost like the edge of our cluster, kind of the same way as you would do with a geode, and you would have that kind of edge, but I decided to go with a blue one. So so yeah, that just kind of gives it the finishing touch. Once I'm happy enough with that, we're going to top coat, and that's pretty much us done. So you will see the final result in just a moment. Ta-da! So there we go, guys. That is our finished look. I hope you like it as much as I did creating it. I wish you guys could see it though in real life, because it's absolutely beautiful with the whites and the golds running through the moonstone, and just all the colours of the Mermicorn Mylar. So it's just stunning. All the links are down below. But anyways, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Have a great week, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye!